I don't know if you've all seen everything that's been circulating, but this is getting out of hand. First, Jimin appeared wearing a bunny accessory that sets social media ablaze, and many fans were quick to connect it to a certain person. Then, at the airport, even while almost completely hiding his face, he managed to become the center of attention with small gestures that melted ARMY's hearts. Then came the 2026 World Cup final, where once again Jimin and Jungkook chose to stay together, sharing smiles and moments that the cameras managed to capture. A new angle of the photo with Speedy revealed details that had many fans talking for hours. And while several members have already returned to Korea, Jungkook's situation has sparked new conversations among those who follow Jikook's every move. Let's review everything because there's a lot to discuss. Look at this. Jimin just appeared with a super elegant look and an absolutely gorgeous detail. I mean, he's wearing a bunny accessory, a Dior charm that seems tailor-made just for him, and he looks so cute it's speechless. It's not just about clothes or fashion, it's his sweet personality combined with an elegance that truly captivates everyone. And of course, when you see that bunny keychain, it's impossible not to immediately think of Jungkook, because we all know that cute and playful touch is the perfect sign that they're connected all the time and that Jungkook loves that part of him. The best part of all this is that Jimin doesn't even have to try to be the center of attention, because with just such a small accessory he manages to make everyone sigh. Jikook fans know very well that these little details aren't a coincidence, but the clearest proof that they secretly share their lives and tastes. It's as if Jimin carries a little piece of Jungkook with him everywhere he goes, showing that their relationship is so real and close that even in the simplest accessories, the beautiful love they have for each other shines through. Every time we see him using things like that, it fills us with so much joy because it's as if he's sending us a direct message that Jikook is stronger than ever. Jimin walks so confidently and calmly, knowing that that bunny represents much more than just a simple keychain. It's the pure connection of a couple who care for and adore each other. Oh, please, look at this. How is it possible that Jimin looks so adorable even when he's hiding almost his entire face? Just those beautiful eyes peeking out from under his hat have completely melted all our hearts, and of course, Jungkook's too. Jimin has that magical gift of transforming a rushed moment at the airport into unforgettable photos, and even though he's covered up, he exudes such sweetness that it's impossible not to sigh when he walks by. What's so lovely is seeing his usual simplicity, how he waves with a thumbs up for the fans, and that calm gaze that brings us all peace. We, as true Jikook fans, know perfectly well that that calmness and that happy face only come from knowing that Jungkook is there with him or waiting to take care of him. It's such a genuine connection that it shows in every step he takes, proving that even though the world is watching them, they always belong to each other. And to wrap things up, it's time for our little one to slow down a bit and get some much-needed rest. It's been a lot of traveling and hard work these past few days, so it's time to recharge and get some well-deserved rest, hopefully together and all bundled up. Take good care of yourself, my precious little one, because ARMY and Jungkook will always be here supporting you and watching over you every step of the way. Just look at this. Jimin and Jungkook were together at the 2026 FIFA World Cup final, and every chance they got, they stayed right next to each other, inseparable. Seeing them smile together, enjoy the moment, take pictures, and share every instant is the most beautiful thing in the world. What's incredible about Jikook is that they know perfectly well how to handle their love publicly without making a scene or seeking cheap publicity. They simply flow with it and look so natural that they melt anyone's heart. The way they look at each other is something we all notice instantly, because even though they try to be discreet to hide it from the cameras, those eyes never lie. Those few seconds where they look at each other in that special way are proof that their relationship is completely real and solid, living their love in their own way without needing to shout it from the rooftops. For us fans, seeing them so close and in sync at such a big event is a huge thrill that brightens our day completely. Every photo and every moment shared at this global event shows us that they are perfect for each other, enjoying life's little pleasures side by side. Seeing them smile so genuinely confirms that their connection is unique and incredibly strong, and that no matter where they are or how many people surround them, they always manage to stay close. These moments truly bring us immense joy and make us love this precious couple even more each day. Look at this moment in the photo with Speedy from a different angle because it truly couldn't be cuter. There we see Jimin snuggling up next to Jungkook and hugging him right at the moment the photo was taken, such a sweet gesture that it leaves us speechless. We've learned so much to notice every detail with the boys, and here it's clear how Jungkook naturally steps between the influencer and Jimin to protect him and be close to him. And it's not by chance, because we clearly see how Jimin moves slightly away from the others and goes straight to Jungkook as if seeking safety and protection in his arms. These little details say so much about their relationship, because they show how Jungkook is his safe haven and how Jimin trusts him completely in any situation. For Jikook fans, seeing these kinds of spontaneous reactions confirms that they are incredibly close and that they look out for each other all the time. Seeing how they seek each other out and protect each other demonstrates the beautiful and sincere love they truly share. Jimin finding security with Jungkook, and Jungkook marking his space to protect him, touches our souls and makes us sigh endlessly. It's these genuine moments that show us Jikook is a real couple, beautiful and willing to protect their love every step of the way. Look at this, after leaving everyone thrilled and writing another unforgettable chapter in music history, it's time to go home. Jimin, Jin, Suga, Namjoon, and Taehyung are already back in South Korea, while Jungkook and J-Hope stayed a little longer to fulfill their remaining commitments. Although the stage is behind them for now, our pride is immense, and it's impossible not to thank them for every song, every smile, and that incredible performance they gave us for the ages. But we, as true Jikook fans, can't help but think about that little detail that breaks our hearts. Jungkook stayed behind fulfilling commitments while Jimin was already on his way home. We know perfectly well that the boys' schedules sometimes separate them for a few days, but that only makes the wait for their reunion feel so much more intense and special. Every temporary separation reminds us how much they need each other and how difficult it must be for them to be apart, even for a short time, after sharing so many moments together at every event. Thinking about those days when distance forces them to be in different places, we imagine how much they must miss each other after having shared absolutely everything. The looks, the gestures, and the connection they demonstrate when they are together become the driving force that makes us firmly believe in their beautiful relationship. We know that every minute apart is just a pause before they reunite in the comfort of their home, where no one interrupts them and they can be completely themselves, enjoying each other's company without any rush. It is in those moments of distance that the strength of their bond is most evident, because the way they seek each other out and support each other emotionally shows that their relationship goes far beyond a simple friendship between bandmates. The love they have for each other is so sincere and profound that it withstands any tight schedule or international trip, making each return home the most anticipated moment for both of them. Sometimes we think about how exhausting it must be for them to deal with so much travel and sudden separations, but at the same time, we find comfort in knowing that their connection is unbreakable. Every time one of them stays behind fulfilling duties and the other returns, we imagine the messages, the calls, and the crazy longing they must have for the days to fly by so they can see each other face to face again. That tender anticipation is what keeps our hearts warm, because we know they adore each other with all their souls and that their favorite refuge in this world is being together. After so much hard work and giving their all in front of the cameras, we wholeheartedly wish them a few super peaceful days to recharge their batteries and then melt into a well-deserved hug. ARMY knows that peace and rest are vital for them, and we love to imagine them soon reunited in their private space, sharing laughter and enjoying their love. Look at this amazing thing. Shakira shared a photo with BTS on her Instagram account after a truly unforgettable day, and in her caption she wrote with great emotion, "What a day yesterday was. I met so many people I admire and respect, and I received so much love from all of you. Also, long live Colombia today and always." Seeing such great artists together is wonderful and fills us with pride, because it shows us how music has that magical power to bring cultures closer, unite people from all over the world, and give us moments that are forever etched in our hearts and in the history of music. But we, as good Jikook fans, know perfectly well that when the boys appear together in these kinds of global photos, the first thing we do is immediately look for Jimin and Jungkook. Even though they're surrounded by global superstars, receiving applause and sharing space with absolute legends of the industry, the undeniable magic of their relationship makes our eyes go straight to them. We can't help but notice the subtle way they position themselves and how those discreet yet meaningful glances intertwine in every important photo demonstrates that, regardless of the prestigious awards or international celebrities around them, their absolute priority remains each other. These beautiful international encounters not only leave us with unforgettable memories to cherish forever as fans, but also reaffirm time and again how solid, real, and profound their connection as a couple is in the eyes of the entire world. It is precisely in these high-profile public appearances that the perfect balance they maintain is evident, knowing how to conduct themselves as professionals on a global scale while never losing that intimate touch that characterizes them when they are together. Imagining the conversation before the photo, the way they position themselves to be in the perfect frame, and the way Jungkook always seeks to protect or align himself with Jimin completely touches our hearts. Every detail of their body language at these kinds of events confirms that their relationship is not a product of chance, but the result of a genuine and constant love that defies any red carpet or media protocol. This historic photograph has definitely become one of our all-time favorites because it captures the immense talent of the boys and, at the same time, the Jikook essence that we love to decipher in every little corner of the image. Every time we look at the picture, we can feel the adrenaline of the moment and the absolute certainty that their love grows stronger with every giant step they take on the global stage. We sit here sighing in front of the screen, treasuring these precious memories, happy to see them succeed together and with the sweet peace of knowing that, whatever happens and wherever they go, their story continues to be written with an infinite affection that transcends borders and makes us believe in true love. On a stage of gigantic proportions, where every second counts and any small detail can completely change the course of a live performance, what truly makes a world of difference is having someone who remains completely attentive to everything happening around them. And that's exactly what J-Hope demonstrated in front of the cameras and thousands of spectators. Without any theatrics or unnecessary attention-seeking, he instantly noticed what needed correcting at the precise moment and acted with admirable speed, revealing a stage presence and a comprehensive vision that go far beyond simply mastering a dance routine. Being a true leader isn't just about standing at the front of the group to hog the spotlight, but about having the ability to see what no one else notices, maintaining absolute composure under the extreme pressure of the moment, and ensuring that all the members shine together in harmony. Hobie performs this complex task with a naturalness that impresses anyone who observes him closely. His boundless professionalism is evident not only in his flawless execution of each step, but also in the way he cares for and protects the team, organizes every minute detail backstage, and ensures the entire show unfolds as flawlessly as possible. Observing the group's dynamics during moments of such stage tension, it's impossible not to notice how the spirit of mutual care envelopes all the members, creating a cocoon of security where each can perform with confidence. While J-Hope oversees every cog in the machine, the other members find the necessary stability to fully dedicate themselves to the audience. It is within this precise framework of attentiveness that the subtlest connections between Jimin and Jungkook take on even greater meaning, as they operate within the same network of support and protection that the entire team maintains during every stellar performance. The presence of such solid leadership allows moments of closeness and genuine affection to occur naturally, knowing that key figures are maintaining order and protecting the group at all times. Seeing how Hobie anticipates the team's needs reinforces the idea that BTS functions as a close-knit family, where no one is alone and where collective well-being is the absolute priority. For fans who watch their every move closely, this level of commitment and brotherhood adds immeasurable emotional value to every song and every choreography they present to the world. It is precisely because of such humane, protective, and professional attitudes that J-Hope has earned the absolute respect of all his group members and the boundless admiration of ARMY worldwide. His artistic talent is undoubtedly extraordinary, but his unwavering responsibility, absolute commitment, and deep affection for each performance make his work truly unforgettable.